Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Lux Mid into a Smolder. It is going to be mostly me trying to kill him while he farms out. Smolder can sometimes play a little bit aggressive if he just steps up all the time, so we'll see if he does that. Some Smolders are super aggro during a laning phase, but he's kind of a stacking champion with his Q. I'm just going to throw my ability when he goes for a minion. We're going Dark Harvest with Ultimate build because we have Ultimate Hunter, we have Gathering Storm, so we're just going to make it so my Ultimate hits very, very hard. It's kind of a riskier build to go, for sure, because you normally go Comet because it helps out with the early game, and the reason why Dark Harvest normally isn't really used is because every single time that I land an ability, that was one moment that probably Comet would have landed on him and done, like, good damage, right? So, because it only is useful later on, it's kind of a big deal. I'm just going to get an auto attack off. I don't care if I take, like, not the best trade, because in the end, I'm trying to get him low enough that I can abuse his ability that I can probably get Dark Harvest off, because I want to get those Dark Harvest stacks. I also have a barrier to help out, to give myself a better chance of... Dude, I am just landing everything on this guy right now. He's getting within kill threat range pretty quickly. Because I have barrier, that's a pretty big deal also. I wonder if he's just basing right now. Oh. Okay. He used his E. If that hit him there, probably could have killed, but he did a good job at juking it. Finally, an E miss. I'll just go for a little solo kill onto him. Because we have Dark Harvest up, that's just a little bit of bonus damage, right? It's not crazy amounts, but it's enough that I know if I land my Q, and then auto attack, E auto attack to utilize 2 passive procs of our Lux hits, we can probably get him. With Lux, how you harass people is you want to pay attention with ranged characters. It's easier to hit normally melees, but with ranged characters, you throw your abilities when they are going for a last hit on your minions, so you should just be looking at your own minions to see when. Otherwise, they might like step up like this, and you can also go for a trade if they walk too far forward. But the easiest way to land skill shots is paying attention to minions. Like right here, he's going for a minion. He was going to go for a minion, and he failed, and I still got him. I'm trying to farm this out and not let it crash because I know that it would be annoying if it crashed. I'll just use my E here to secure this. I don't mind that. I'll just put down a pink ward over here. That's warded. They have a Kha'Zix jungle. Good harass still. So see how I'm not throwing it just yet? I'm just holding on to it because I know that there's a chance. Also, his Fleet Footwork just proc there too. So I waited for Fleet as well, just to guarantee that I'm going to hit no matter what, right? That's the idea. Wow, you didn't flash? Surprising, because I didn't know if I could maybe flash. Oh no, I don't even have flash. What am I saying? Yeah, that's good. Nice. Okay, we got him so low that he might have to just base. Nice. Aw, dang, I'm actually dead because I couldn't land the Q. I was going to go for a 1-for-1 trade, but sadly I wasn't able to achieve it. That's okay, though. I have so much control of this lane, and I'm not worried about a single death being so influential that it's going to change the outcome of how we're playing it. It's probably going to be a lot better once I get my ultimate as well. And since we have Axiom, that's also another rune that just has no effect. Gathering Storm has no effect. Like, if I was to go a more offensive rune page, I could probably be getting kills more frequently, maybe, but this is about something else. This is also kind of better for one-shots, of course. Bro, are you, like, tilted or something? Well, how come you're throwing your W in such a manner that you just straight up miss it? Oh, I got no Dark Harvest. I'm really sad right now. I have wanted to get the Dark Harvest stack again, and I wasn't able to. Oh well, at least he died, right? It's something. We're just gonna shove this out. I kind of want to stick around a little bit longer, honestly. Is he gonna come ward this, maybe? No. He will not. That does not land on him. I was about to say, I feel like I have a good angle here. Dang, dude, you're able to juke stuff finally. You got it. You did it. I'm gonna put a ward down right here because I really like that position of that ward, since it can see if he's roaming or if somebody's standing around that corner, like Morgana, trying to have him bait and stuff. He has realized that he should not just step up randomly into my E, so I have to go back to like using my abilities when I'll just burst him, but we're not going to all in or anything. Dark Harvest stack, that's all I want. We know that Kha'Zix was in the area, and I don't really want to deal with that. There's a ward in that brush. It'd be nice to just buy a full Malignance, honestly. I'm a big fan of Malignance. I have barriers, so that's why I'm just constantly hitting him, because I just want to see if he'll... It feels like his gameplay is, like, tilting. I live just barely. Got his flash as well. Nice. I was just sticking around for a moment just to see if there was an opportunity to maybe assist with it. I do have my ultimate still, and if I land my ultimate onto Kha'Zix, maybe Fiddlesticks can kill him together? No. It's a little bit of not a good fight any longer, so I will just try to shove this in instead. Now I have the perfect buy of being able to buy my Malignance, so we have a much shorter CD on it. I guess this guy is just trying to get the most stacks that he can from that wave, which is fine with me. His stacks per minute already is pretty bad. I really dislike sometimes doing this type of build because I just don't have boots, and I do think boots really helps out with hyper aggression. But, of course, if I can play aggressive, I would say the trade-off is that with boots, you can get trades easier, while this is, if your trades hit, you'll probably kill them. Because getting in range so I can land my abilities easier is kind of busted. Just putting down some vision control. We'll see if he comes back soon. My first Gathering Storm proc just went off. They see where my ward is. I don't one-shot the back wave. Just chuck my Q. Even if it misses, what's good is that he uses his E so frequently, because that's an ability that has a pretty significant cooldown. Ooh, I tried to find like a Q weave around the minions there, but it did not weave around the minions the way that I wanted it to. We just have to land Q onto him, but it should be quite challenging. He's just dead. Not sure if this guy's like auto-filled potentially, but we just have full control of this lane completely. The rest of the game is extremely even, though. Besides me just winning my lane very hard, definitely not looking too hot in the other lanes. Oh wow, I thought that was going to be Smolder, but I guess not. Luckily for me, I have barrier, so I just full tanked everything that he threw at me and landed full combo onto him. Did not kill him though, surprisingly. I don't have any mana I can't help. It's up to my team to help him. I literally have 0 mana. All I would be able to do is a singular auto attack, and then even then I could even die if I stepped up too, and that would not be something that I want to be a part of. In the end, it's okay. I mean, just having the support die for Dragon isn't that bad. We're almost level 11. Now that I have Sword Boots, it should be much easier to step up and be very aggressive. Oh! Goodness gracious. Goodbye your HP, dude. We want to shove very quickly because we want him to stay no matter what. I mean, we never want him to base. Dude, this guy is playing with fire here. If my E landed on him, he would be, like, low enough for another kill. I don't know why everybody seems to just always want to have a, like, juke so hard to the point that they give me an opportunity to maybe get them. Dark Harvest stack 1. Dark Harvest stack 2. Thank you very much, team. Yeah, I guess that they lane swap because maybe they are like, yo, Smolder, you're dying too much. Can we please have you stop doing that? You can go bot lane or something to try to stabilize him. I don't know. Darn, I'm probably just dead here. If I didn't use my abilities on the wave, he was probably dead. I was hoping he would gank me because I knew that my damage would be high enough to kill him if I could combo, but I used my Q on the wave. So that was the worst part. Otherwise, I could have probably done it. So I'm so sad right now that I used my ability that way. Oh, well. Kha'Zix has no flash. Because we're popping off, I'm totally down to just go for Storm Surge and hopefully a Medjai's if I can stack it. Because I really enjoy going the extreme pen one-shot Lux build. No Horizon Focus because that's CDR based, not Magic Pen based, so we don't really care about that. I do want to grab my blue buff too. The only thing that can kill us with Kha'Zix is just not having our CDs, or he has Edge of Night. That's the only thing. He's not really that scary because he doesn't have Edge. Huh, okay. If I ever land an ability from far away, I'll just press my ultimate. They saw where Fiddlesticks is, so they know that he is in the area. My team wants to go mid, so then I have to go bot lane. But I also want to definitely pressure. Yeah, I know that you're coming back. I just was hoping that we could do something together while I'm still here before I go back bot lane, because then I'm just down there. Oh, nice escape, bro. I don't care about bot, bro. It's okay. Let me get some double buffs and make it so the enemy team falls really far behind. You're gonna help me, right, Pantheon? Okay. So Pantheon just completely dipped on me and just let me fend for myself for some reason. I'm not sure why, but at least I managed to still kill despite having no help. Because I knew I could kill them. Because I'm just way too strong right now. My amount of items that I have compared to so many other players is just so high. And I had W and barrier, so all those shields will be enough to tank quite a bit of the damage that they can output. When I get really fed on Lux, I mean, I'm okay going side lane and catching waves occasionally, but when I see opportunities to get, like, a massive advantage for myself, I'm gonna do it. Or, like, not for myself, but for the team. Nice. Darn, I don't think that I can catch him from this position. I am so surprised that he didn't, he probably just didn't see it. I bet he was, like, window shopping, where he had his shop open and saw that he was seen, but was not in a dangerous position, so we just one-tap him. I have my, Storm Surge, getting even stronger. Bot lane also has been shoved out by my jungler, which is exactly what we want. If my teammates ever get to just take side lane, that's completely fine with me, because I am kind of almost acting as a jungler by roaming around and just going for kills onto people to extend the lead further. My ultimate does hit pretty hard here. Really? You have, that. Okay, I mean, the thing is that we got her... her Seekers, so that's pretty chill with me. I'm once again just gonna help pressure this turret. I just want to get it. I hit him. I got him, even though I got snared. And Kha'Zix has just completely given up, apparently. Bummer. He has flash now. I'll get you next time, dude. I'll get you next time. The thing is that you can only use your things so often. You lost your Seekers, now you lost your flash. I could have killed her if I threw my abilities faster, but... I was waiting to see if it guarantee hit or not, because I didn't know if maybe she knew where I was, and when I threw my Q, I didn't have vision. I should have just thrown it out, though. It's such a low cooldown that, honestly, what's the point, right? I used my Q again. I'm always scared whenever I use my Q that I might get, like, collapsed on by Kha'Zix or something. Just like the last time. I'm gonna take this plant first, because I'm down to just stay on the map, I guess. The blast cones can get me over to the other side kind of quickly, but there's no fight going on anymore. I thought that there would be a bigger fight. Clearly there is not. I'm waiting to kill the Hui by blast coning towards him. I was waiting. Did he see me? It's kind of strange that he walked away, but he has Blueprint it, so I guess that was just like my mistake that I missed. Sad, but just the way it is. Darn. If I was able to land that onto her there, it could have been so big. Even though I landed Snare onto Aphelios, I probably don't want to try to get him. You're gonna die this time, dude. No surviving. Finally. Revenge onto them. The 0-6 Smolder is also... how many stacks? Probably like nothing. If you fall behind on Smolder, it's very difficult to come back to even get to the 225 stacks. It's so challenging to do. Kha'Zix still has no Edge of Night. That's kind of a big deal. little bit of poke damage onto him. The only reason why he didn't die is because he has Archangels. So because he has that, he prevented a lot of the damage that I threw at him. Eventually I will get... Oh my goodness, dude. Phelios, I'm sure that you can do this. Did he just flash? Because my ultimate was pretty on point in my opinion. I'm not going to stick around being this low. I'm not trying to throw. We're going to go a full decap next just to get like really high AP so I can do E into R combos. Where we just one tap with only 2 abilities, since everything combined will deal like over 2,000 damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kha'Zix got one tapped, I guess, so well played. Darn, I wish that I had control over here to see, because I don't know where anybody is. There goes my Storm Surge, sadly. I landed it and just did a bit too much. It looked like he was going to path downwards past the turret, so that's why I threw my ultimate out. Didn't land it. And for some reason, people hostage. I don't know why people hostage in games that are like so unwinnable like this for them. The chances of their win is just so low. But they're still holding on, I guess. Definitely gonna die here. It's not really that bad because I got my death cap now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Meanwhile, we've just been doing the dragon too. Took Fiddlesticks quite a while to do it, but that's Soul, and Soul just means even easier game for us. We already have Otacon. Baron will spawn when I spawn. We can just rotate over and probably just start it. If the enemy team wants to try to contest us on it, they can totally try. It's probably not going to be very successful. And our Dark Harvest hits for 230 damage. Which is honestly about just as much as Ambessa's Electrocute does. But the thing about Dark Harvest is that it resets, so you can proc it more often than Electrocute inside of teamfights, so that's the whole entire point. This has a 20-second CD, this one resets. It also gets stronger. But I am so ready. My favorite point in the game is getting this fed. Huh. My Storm Surge killed Vayne. I have not really experienced that ever. That is a very interesting kill. Yeah, I don't think that I've seen Storm Surge kills like that. Huh. I mean, Storm Surge doesn't deal that much damage. It only does, like... It does less than 200. I just wanted to see if Kha'Zix was nearby, but he's clearly not. Checking every brush with abilities because I don't know if Kha'Zix is just camping them, not because he cares about catching, but more so just... Maybe he's just like waiting for the game to end and maybe I can get a free pick just to get another kill. Well, my combo is so strong that I should be able to kill almost anybody with just E plus ultimate. Of course, there's some champions that are easier than others to kill. For instance, killing Hui is not really possible, but I can at least deal good damage to him like that. I think that also procced his Archangels for next time, too. Just to make it a bit easier for the next opportunity. What? That one didn't land? I thought that was definitely on point. One death. Damn! I kind of crushed those two. That was kind of cool looking that I was able to kill both of them, but 14 kills. That was a super, super easy game versus a Smolder. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it's too stompy. I don't try to do that, but this was just too easy of a lane, I guess. This was versus, I think inside a loading screen, I did see it was versus Master Tier opponents. No, D1? I mean, so it was Master Tier last season, though. I just kind of want to know if my opponent plays Smolder frequently mid or not. Whoa. He had a really hard stomp. Oh my goodness, this guy plays Smolder all the time, and honestly, he normally pops off. These are good KDAs, so I don't know what happened. I guess that I was just too difficult to lane against or something. So thanks for watching again. Stay tuned if you want to see another game, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Lux Mid into a Malzahar. Hopefully it won't be a boring lane because Malzahar is kind of a... Oh man, what is the word that I used for like karma? A stabilizer? Or... It's just super non-interactive after a certain point where he can kind of just farm and you can't really punish him very well. One thing that is important to know about Malz, though, is that his shield is a 90% damage reduction and also CC immunity. But when you use your E, you might have the opportunity to, Also, why did he E the minion instead of me there? Nice. That's kind of a misplay by him. I'll be honest, dude, this is, like, extremely favorable for me. Nice. I mean, now you're almost dead. That was a terrible throw, but that's okay. You're dead. There's no reason not to play hyper aggro if you have a kill angle, because at worst, if they are putting themselves in a position where they have to flash to survive, then it's just a flash for flash, and he's low. What I was trying to say is that when I use my E, it slows initially, which will actually get rid of the shield. So depending on how centered it is, you might be able to, oh goodness, I'm probably screwed here. But at least I might get 2 flashes, because that means that my wave is still, as you can see, crashing. We got 2 flashes for a kill, and everybody's losing on my team. Okay, it's not everybody, it's just Warwick, but still. Oh wait, no, Pauline is losing. It's okay. It's okay. We can carry. But yeah, you might be able to hold your E, not use it immediately, and then pop it for the damage after shield expires. It just depends on where it is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this minion with an auto attack, so I'm just going to use my E because I want to, of course, secure it. If you ever want to stop Malzahar shoving, you have to kill his minions, because his minions are, like, the most important part for his shove. He won't be able to kill these casters unless he, has his E on them. So, once again, we're just pushing him out of lane, pressuring. I'm actually going to shove, because I want to try to stop his base. He is not here, but that's okay, because even if he's not here, that just means that I have a, maybe free shove angle. Just trying to see if anybody's low enough to kill, because if not, honestly, I think I just base here. That seems not helpable. That guy's just going to continue inting for most of this game. I'm assuming my top laner doesn't play Warwick. Just guessing. Because he has a hashtag Shaco, so probably is autofilled top lane. That's okay. It just, I hope he's not one of the players that is like, oh, I'm already losing. It's okay. I was gonna lose this game regardless because I'm filled, and I know my teammates are trash, and it's not my fault that I'm gonna make us lose type deal, because those players kind of are quite popular in Master Tier. So right there, I was able to hit him with the ability, even though he had his shield, and get him, which was pretty convenient. I walked straight into that. I don't know why I did that. Still pretty chill, though. Dude, I don't think that we should be helping top. We should just, like, leave him on an island up there. Just let him do his thing. We need to get bot lane and mid lane ahead, if anything. Especially me, because this guy should be pretty gankable, in my opinion. I really don't want him to be able to shove. Whenever he uses his Voidlings, it just kind of stops me from being able to use my Q. I'm hoping that he's going to stick around for the next wave because I'm 6, because this is finally an opportunity to kill him since he is so low. Yeah, Viego alive, bro. Viego alive. I threw my ability in a juking pattern because whenever you are looking for an angle, most players inside of the higher ranks will sometimes juke, trying to anticipate it. So I was able to get him successfully there. This guy's not threatening at all, but he's still here. This guy has no flash because we timed it. And my flash was done before his. This is good because we also have a Dark Seal, so getting just a little bit of bonus stacks is always pretty convenient. And my team also secured the dragon while being smiteless, which is awesome because it would have been really tragic just suddenly losing it if Viego showed up and he had smite. Dude, I'm totally down for a gank if you weren't on vision, I guess. He probably was seen there. Dang, he even got stopped, too. I probably can't stop him from also just running away. Don't think we can do anything about that. Thankfully, no pike ganks yet. Because I do think that my champion really can struggle against Mal's if I just get flash on. Oh, big damage. Kill his Voidlings to prevent him from being able to shove here. Try to kill his Voidlings, because we want him to misfarm. He probably is not getting every single one of these. He's just getting some of them. And a very slight CS lead is always nice to get. We're always going to be using our ultimate off CD every single time we ever land it, since it's such a short cooldown. To try to whittle him. Create pressure. I used my Q just to try to get his shield, which I did manage, which is awesome. My next combo would kill. Probably dead here. I got my auto attack off, though, so we still killed him in the end, and we got his flash. My ultimate literally needed just like a quarter of a second sooner. I used it as soon as I could, but sadly, my snare was already expiring when that happened. But in the end, I did manage to burn Pike ultimate, Mal's ultimate, and also Mal's flash again. No mid flash, pretty easy gank. I'll do some typing because honestly, sometimes I feel like it really does help with telling your teammates, I'm not gonna specifically say that we need to fight there, but nice. Like, plant the seed in their mind that they saw my message, and he can decide when it's right for him. Because I just know how effective that is. I even got his shield there, too. One of the biggest mistakes this Mouse has made is that, honestly, he just, like, has been pretty bad at juking my abilities. You should not get hit as frequently as he does, ever. It's probably because he doesn't have level 1 boots. Honestly, I would just buy level 1 boots against Lux. It helps out so much with laning phase. I'm just trying to get his shield. That's the first step, of course. This is what I'm talking about with the, like, non-interactive lane. It's super annoying because eventually it just gets so challenging to stop him from just shoving every single wave. It's so frustrating. Because he can do it from so far away just with one ability. I almost gave up cannon just to hit his minion, but thankfully it kind of worked out still. Killing his minions once again, massive for us. Just looking for unique angles to hit him here. And even if I miss that... Okay, so this is what I mean with, like, if I ever miss... It sucks that I don't kill him, but what's more frustrating is that I'm not even zoning him from the wave. He's still able to get it. I'm like, no, dude. You're still able to get the freaking wave. Well, he's super low. Flashless. But I can't really do anything on my own still. So, I guess we just won't do anything. For some reason, Warwick's here. Yo, 1 and 6. Warwick doesn't have ultimate, so I'm not really sure what he's expecting, since there's no way to really follow this up. Of course, he got... Did you see how unlucky that was? He got his shield back, by the way. Yeah, Warwick is actually trying to lose this game so hard. Oh well. I do think Zac should be ganking my lane more often. It's okay, though. I do think it's still winnable, because the enemy team honestly isn't, like, that impressive with their decision-making. They're just fed as heck. And, honestly, the Warwick's kind of working for them. Definitely not going to be the easiest, though, as well, because I don't know who's going to kill the Urgot. I guess it has to be the other guy. Dude, it always sucks whenever you have a teammate that's going to start, like, duo laning. Oh, thank goodness he's not. He was just taking the wave. I thought he was maybe going to duo lane. But he is not. Don't know if Pike's gonna come mid or not. Probably can't get this guy from far away. Viego's bot side. I'll try to rotate bot to help them. I mean, it would be sick if we could, for some reason, kill them here. Dang, if that bubble landed, this probably could have been a good fight. Dang, you're not running towards me? That sucks, bro. I just needed you to come a little bit closer. It's okay. How low is he? Oh, well, unlucky. It is what it is, isn't it? My auto attack doesn't kill that guy. He was stealthed, so apparently my button just doesn't work. And, yeah. There's no reasoning with players like this Warwick, bro. They are beyond help. You can't even, like, talk with them. It's, the word delusion gets thrown around inside of League of Legends a lot, but this is, like, actual true delusion for calling other people trash at their main role because they can't carry somebody who is auto-filled and making the game so difficult that he is trying to prove his point that they're bad, even though it's his fault. It's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Well, at least we get to finally fight with our Zac a little bit, kinda. I'm honestly hoping to hit Pyke. Oh, nice, Zac. Hey. I'll just ulti for damage here. It's not bad to do. The Warwick just ran straight in and just got himself killed for no reason again. Like, what on earth is this? Guys, fight this? Like, what are they doing? They're not even, like... The enemy is unironically walking into us as if we are not 4 people with, like, a huge amount of health levels and stuff as well. Like, we're strong, too. Why are we so scared? Damn, too bad we didn't have any follow-up for that. Like, they honestly are just walking into everything I have. It is so sick. Lux is a good, like, ARAM champ. I'm gonna help out the team. I'm not gonna go bot lane here, because I'm honestly too scared that they cannot win without me. And even then, even fighting this Urgot could be a bit of a challenge. Whoa. We're going in, apparently. Okay, I managed to help kill the Urgot. My team managed to kill the other side. Rift Herald just hit me hard. Ouch. Now, I feel like we're still, like, going kind of too hard here, but it's okay. Because we're kind of sacrificing a lot of minions side lane. I don't think that this is, like, the optimal way to play. But it's better to play this way than... to... Please, guys. Probably just leave them alone, because I just don't trust it. Oh. Oh, I'm dead, maybe. Oh, no, my shield. Oh, my shield probably saved me. Nice. Cool. I'm sure that I was, like, right on the edge of being executed there. Not bad. I'm gonna go Storm Surge for Big Damn. We'll go, like, Storm Surge, Deathcap, Shadow Flame or something. So I can deal a ton. Sivir's really fed. Nami doesn't seem like she's doing that poorly either, even though she has 6 deaths. Enchanters are always champions that will sometimes find use, even if they fall behind, like how she did. Just checking the brush. My mouse cursor is still messed up sometimes, which is annoying. Dang, that was pretty damn close to hitting you, bro. That was pretty damn close. The reason why I'm not stepping up to this is because I'm a freaking Lux, so if I get hit by someone, it's pretty bad. There's a fight going on mid. I don't know if I can get there fast enough, but I'll try. Oh, nice. They won. Oh, Ezreal ultimate killed somebody else. I just feel like Pyke plus Malzahar are going to continue sticking together, trying to get a pick off. Probably. Could be wrong. And if I am, that's fine. Yeah, never mind, he's mid. My team got an objective, and they're extending kind of hard. There really is no reason to dive like this, because it doesn't do anything. We already got what we wanted. That Warwick's still just completely running it down, but that's pretty normal. We don't rely on him for anything. We might lose Otacon here because of all the fights going on. I want to check the Otacon, please, but don't die. Good. They weren't on it immediately. And if they're starting it now, this is fine. Because, honestly, it doesn't matter if they start it now. Cool. We definitely want to take all of Warwick's farm because he doesn't deserve any of it. I just want to get this guy's shield if possible, because getting his Edge of Night is kind of huge. I didn't die. Yet. I managed to not get hit by that. I apparently can't kill this guy either because he just unfortunately fed his heck. Oh, nice, Sivir. There's a Pyke right here. No R on Pyke. I mean, it's going alright. These fights still kind of suck a little bit because Pyke got a reset on our Warwick, and I feel like that fight starting off that way is... We don't care about the Warwick death, it just feels like it wasn't good for us. I landed a combo onto Ezreal, but Zach wasn't fully charged yet, so he couldn't follow me up. It's still going alright, though, because I'm still able to get decent hits off onto a lot of their champions, doing a good job at like playing around vision and not getting caught. Sivir is probably dead, and then we have to try to defend this, and that probably is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm not sure why this guy decided to do that, but okay. And then Mal's is behind me, which is not good. So, everybody's gonna die here. The Zac kind of just let himself get killed. I don't know why he went in alone like that. What I was trying to do was pick the Viego, because Viego was going this way. So if we catch him, we can probably stop it. But then Zac was doing something that just gave him a free reset, and that made it way more challenging, which was stupid. But in the end, it is what it is. Whoa, Sivir. Oh my goodness, her damage is kind of crazy. I mean, if she sees an angle to kill this guy, then well played to her. I did not see the angle. Damn. I didn't know that she would just straight up get him like that. That was kind of nuts. I thought she was like tilt ulting for a second. I was definitely wrong. Alrighty, well... I can't go bot lane for a moment, can I? If I do, then stuff like this happens. Oh my goodness. My team's not losing without me or Sivir? That's crazy. I'm gonna try to go for the objective bounty. I can't get to that fight fast enough, so I might as well. Sivir got herself killed. I got an objective bounty for myself. I don't know why people think that when a fight breaks out, everybody just has to continue going until everybody dies. If Sivir just stayed back, I bet she could have started clearing the next wave, so then this wouldn't happen. Because even though she'd be like 1v2 and stuff, it wouldn't be that bad. But it is what it is still. At least I got a shutdown. I have my Shadow Flame, so... Said I was gonna go decap. I'm not, though. I mean, you... That's how you... I agree with Sivir's comment about following Warwick, but you literally just died the same way. You followed him. Is the thing. Our control is pretty trash right now. I think that Warwick dying is good. If Warwick can ever die for, like, wasting Malzahar ultimate like this, that's huge. We like that. We don't follow him for his playmaking, but if we can have him waste stuff, it's always nice. Getting this guy's Edge of Night to get him is going to be quite challenging. They got it. Bummer. I tried. Oh, I kind of yoinked that from you, but honestly, I was going for a good pick play, I figured, so... My bad. Aw, really? I was hoping that I would hit him while his E-buffer is going off. But we did not hit it. Man, that guy's stealth mechanic is really annoying, isn't it? We need to defend the base, otherwise we're just gonna lose too much. I can't even defend well, so... That's why I'm even coming over here. Urgot could have, like, ended the game if I didn't rotate back. Because we're gonna get, like, triple inhib. Sivir died. Dang, dude. Big mid gap. So yeah, that's how you unfortunately get stuck with a player that's gonna make it so you lose. GG's, we tried the best that we could, and sometimes it happens. I am waiting to see the damage dealt and stuff. I just wanted to know. Hey guys, just wanted to show this is what the end screen looked like for like damage dealt. So I had to get it out of game. All right, see you guys, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Lux Arena game. We are starting off with some gold augments here, and one of them is First Strike Dark Harvest. Now I'm gonna be honest, First Strike inside of Arena, I mean, I enjoy First Strike inside Summoner's Rift, but honestly, its viability is not really that good. But in Arena, sometimes you get so lucky with getting, like, an incredible amount of gold. And then that gold can turn into better stats and stuff, so hopefully we can utilize it well. I have an Urgot. We have a, thankfully, not somebody going Anvil, because whenever I have an Anvil user, it's not been very good doing Anvil runs where they don't buy items. Rek'Sai and Irelia, they're both melee picks. In fact, Rek'Sai might be doing an Anvil run themselves because of what they have, I guess. The First Strike is not going to give us that much money, but it doesn't really matter because... oh, I want Dark Harvest, though. Nice, I got Dark Harvest from that. That's good. We're just going to get the plants to heal ourselves. It's also just to deny the enemy from ever getting their own plants as well. Wow, that didn't land on that guy? That's crazy. I'm not really too worried about him. Rek'Sai will eventually die. We should just kill Irelia together. Plus, I'm just waiting for First Strike to come back, too, so I can get more First Strike money for myself. Dude, please continue hitting her with me. I don't know why Urgot's not auto-attacking, but whatever, it's chill, I guess. Preferably, I don't ever use my flash. My First Strike is about to come back up. Nice, I got First Strike here. Boom. Of course, I'm not gonna really generate that much. I have like 65 gold right now. First Strike gets crazy in Arena because you can get stronger than inside of Summoner's Rift, of course, and everybody can also get tankier, so it just gives more of an opportunity to have the potential to just absolutely dominate. Vladimir Augment, which gives everybody a random augment. Most people always go for this because it's the most fun. Let's hope that it doesn't do Back to the Basics, which is a prismatic augment that increases your damage and healing and stuff of every single basic ability, and it locks your ultimate so you can't use it. That would suck for me and Urgot. Everybody got Hat Trick. Everybody gets... Huh. So everybody has hats. I've never really ran this augment before. Everybody gets 3 hats. The Kappa Juice also costs less. This juice gives you more hats. There are augments that affect, like this, for instance. Taking damage that would bring you below 30% instead gives you a shield, and you lose a hat. It has a 3-second cooldown, and of course, everybody's going to lose a lot of their hats very quickly now, because, I mean, getting below 30% is always going to be happening every single round for one team. There's a certain augment that gives you a crap ton of hats, and it increases your damage output depending on how many hats you have. That'd be pretty sick to get, but... Oh my gosh, you hit Yumi? That is crazy good. He flipped her. But she still was able to escape, so... I did not get hit by that, thankfully. Just gonna shield myself so I don't lose my hat. Darn, I don't think that... Okay. I have her slowed for you, using my ability again. The Yumi just won't really die, which is annoying, but nonetheless, it's just how it is. I'm gonna go for this instead of chasing because it's just not really worth it. Dude, you went outside the zone. It's okay. We still win regardless. Dark Harvest proc as well. A little bit more of gold gained. And I didn't lose any hats, too. I still have 3. My Urgot only has 1 hat left because it has a 3-second CD, so everybody's gonna just lose their hats immediately. Attacks and non-ultimate abilities give you stacks, which give you ultimate damage and ultimate ability haste per stack. So it's... I don't know if... I don't think that is very good for Lux, honestly, because it doesn't give you ability haste or anything. But I would rather just do one roll and see if I get anything better. I don't really like Dragonheart. I know it is good, though. So I'm just going to choose it because maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be fun to use. Every single time I use an ability, I get stacks, and I can have up to 40 stacks, which increases my damage by 3% per stack or something. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy high, no? I didn't realize that it's that amount. That's a huge amount. Mundo must be right there, huh? Not Mundo just coming for me. Damn, my ultimate damage was kind of ridiculous there. I'm gonna be honest, dude, I think that you need to kill one of them because I'm gonna die, so I hope that you can kill the rest, since I just tried to deal as much as I could before I died. Oh no! You flashed out! No! Oh my god. Hit the plant! Yeah, nice, dude. I definitely want to continue our win streak because... I don't know. Win streaking is always a good thing to have. I think you might get bonus money from win streaking, potentially. Okay, so I mean, all we have is first strike still, and... I honestly am okay with saving for Prismatic, but if I am to save for Prismatic... I can almost afford it next round. Maybe I should build a regular item first. But my teammate does have a magic resist item that's really effective. I'll lose trust that my teammate can carry. Ow. That kind of hurt bad. I just got 95 gold. I'm not trying to get hit by the Aurora because honestly the Aurora damage, I imagine, is the high one of their team. Damn, I can't believe I missed that. Anyways, this guy's difficult to catch in the first place because he's very small, isn't he? Yeah. Oh! I mean, I killed one. I managed to also juke that. My ultimate was so crazy strong that fight. Alright, let me read this. 3% and 2 ultimate ability haste per stack. So at max stacks, that's 120%. Dude, I had no idea it's that high. Alright, I'm kind of glad that I have this item now. I had no clue it was such a high amount. Damn, I'm off from buying a Prismatic by, like, the smallest amount. Also, all of these are complete trash. That is crazy. And this one gives me bonus HP permanently. Gain ability haste equal to my AP. I guess I'll take that. I mean, honestly, I don't really know what else to get. I got a Talisman. My Talisman's first roll is not that bad, so I'll just hold on to it. Might as well just ulti at the beginning, I guess. Holy crap, I didn't die. But can I get another first strike proc off? Bro, that's so frustrating. My first strike went off, but it was at such a bad timing. Oh my goodness, they both lined up for my ultimate. Yeah, but If I had landed my ultimate like that, wow. Whoa. This is just giving me 120. I just have 140 flat pen and that's it. What is this roll? So, if you guys didn't watch my other arena videos, Talisman is just something that you can roll every single round and it gives you random stats, and it's supposed to get stronger every single time you do it. I've just never seen such an early roll have something so crazy. That's, like, really good. That means you just deal true damage to people. That's insane. So, I have an augment that gives me... Obviously, my ultimate becomes stronger and stuff. I do think I want to buy a mana item. Because mana items are not too bad in this game mode. I could have even more ultimate haste, but do I want that? Or would I rather just have, like, a better damage output from Ludens? We'll see what happens. I kind of don't want to roll. My ultimate is currently a 21-second CD, but of course, we can get it shorter by spamming our abilities, though. That didn't land. Well, it fell on Teemo, which is good, I guess. Dude, Morgana is, like, not catchable. Ooh, that was 249 gold that I just got. Man, the Teemo's so annoying for my teammate, huh? But he's finally dead. Nice, they both die. Quickly try to use both my talismans before the round ends. Otherwise, I won't be able to do it. Alright, we have a bunch of mana. This one is probably the one that I want to do because the bonus gold can be used to buy even more anvils, and I might get lucky and just find, like, another prismatic anvil later on. This roll isn't too crazy. It's just 114 ability power, not... What is that roll? What the heck? Wait, that's 268. Normal? Like, I don't know if I'm just lucky or if they, like, recently buffed this or something, because I'm not supposed to, I've never seen these rolls except for way later into the game, so... Okay, Ari's dead. I'm just gonna have to go to the other side because I'm getting collapsed on, so I'm just running. Oh, I snared him, nice. It is kind of sad, though, that I, only was able to get a little bit of first strike money that round, I believe. That's alright, though. Oh, yeah, I can roll again if I really want to. Like, look how much worse this roll is. 93 AP and just 32 Magic Pen is by far not even close to being as good as just getting, like, almost 250 AP straight up. That's crazy. We've gained enough gold for one anvil so far. It's not bad. I do like that. Not to mention I still have my hats. Because I'm not really getting that chunked each round, too, which is perfect. Wow, the Mundo's really gonna lose this? Oh. He was able to res his ally, maybe not. Yep, never mind. What? What? That's... What an interaction. What? I feel like Urgot, when he ultied him, saved him. I feel like if Urgot didn't ult him, it wouldn't have worked. We'll just roll... Oh, wait. I don't know if there's another round... If this round counts now, so I guess maybe I just messed up. At least it gave me a good roll as the last one if it did. Some HP. But as you can see, like... It's way less AP, right? That's just kind of wild to me. Another augment. Increase the damage done by your augments and items by 33%. The damage? So that... Would that... Would that really affect, like, my other stuff? Because this gives me a percent value, but it technically doesn't... This is an item that literally says it does damage, so I don't really know if it works that way or not. I could have probably bought something else. I was hoping to buy a full item and not spend my money in a certain way, so... Dang, I'm gonna just immediately die here. There is no way that I can survive. With Raid Boss, my teammate is stuck in the middle as they power up, and they're suppressed, meaning they can't do anything during the entire time. So that's why they keep on bum rushing me, because... No way. Also, they chose the one that is the one that makes it so revives don't exist. That really sucks. Oh well. I don't know how easy it's going to be able to, like, stack my stuff so I get to do one-shots this game. I know that my Urgot's very powerful, though. I just want to be a main character myself, though. Nice. Nice win, bro. Nice win, nice win. We have not lost a single round just yet. I could buy another prismatic item. I could also buy 2 regular items at this point because of how rich I am. Increased damage this round, only 78. I have no idea if that was from my decapitator or what. My Malignance is probably already my damage. I should probably just go, like... Shadow Flame or something. I'm gonna save my roll until later. Oh my gosh. How much gold did I just get? I just rolled twice more, and as you can see, it's just giving me a crap ton of mana now. I didn't see how much gold I got that round. The augmented power, though, did deal about 500 damage. Also, my ability haste is crazy high with Eureka, so I'm able to spam so much more frequently. Wait, I have another roll. See, look how bad this one is. That'd be so unlucky if I had had to, like, play with this one. Does it show that my ultimate increases damage? No. So it's whenever I cast an ability, it doesn't have to land or anything. I'll just take the pen. Percentage pen. I'll take the HP because honestly I feel like I deal enough damage. I don't need more AP. Definitely gonna take the AP there though. Wow, that's a crazy amount of mana and a crazy amount of base mana regen. There is an item that gives you a bunch of stuff. Damn, I didn't... I rolled again and I got such a bad roll. That kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm just gonna have to go to the other side. I mean, there's no hope on that side. I don't really deal damage to these guys. If we're gonna be winning, it's probably gonna be through my teammate. He just flipped him out of my thing. That's really sad. At least my ultimate's on such a short CD that I can do it again, probably. Yeah, this is rough. Hopefully I can get a bunch of money. Like, right there, they just generated so much gold for me, so that's okay. I'll take it. We rolled again at the... Oh, wait, my roll was so much better, too. Why did I not use my roll? Am I dumb? Each time you immobilize or ground somebody, gain adaptive. Every round, this mutates into one of my opponent's augments. I'm just getting a bunch of flat pen. We're up to 120 flat pen, which is crazy good. I have 51 flat pen on the other abilities, so that's why Yeah, I'm trying to run, bro. I know. They are just coming for me, so... Damn, I really missed that? Whatever. The Morgana is just too good. She kites too well. This guy just does not die. My goodness. Even now, you're still not dead? That is... Oh, she also has the bomber one where she explodes when she dies. I can't believe my auto attack didn't kill her there. I wonder if it was Hat Trick that saved her. Was it Hat Trick that saved me too? In the end, they still died. Oh, crazy pen. I could sell my boots and buy something else, I guess. Who we versus? The Rek'Sai and Irelia? I could buy, like, Azania's in hopes of, like, surviving, because I'm probably just gonna get initiated on immediately. Gain bonus damage depending on how much more movement speed you have than the target. I mean, that's not gonna really work. You know what? I'll roll. Wait, what was that roll? I didn't get a C. I'll take it. Screw it. Might as well. I'm just gonna go to the other side. I got off an amazing ultimate there. I got off another amazing ultimate, but it's just not enough. Damn, dude, they actually just healed for too much. Huh. They're way too tanky. I really thought that we would still win that round because, I mean, my damage is good, but I guess not. How much magic resist does... Maybe I just don't have enough magic pen? Because I really thought that that would go a bit better than that. Yeah, they have, like, giga tanky guys on both sides. Screw the Shadow Flame. I'll just build a Void Staff at this point. Now we have 60% magic pen and 100 flat, so that should basically make me deal true damage to Urgot. This guy has a bit too much. So Urgot is the person that I can go for, maybe. Dude, my teammate's gonna die so fast. Holy crap. Why does he, deal absolutely 0 damage? Dude, my damage to, Urgot is so wild. I don't know if there's a way for me to win the rounds on my own, because it seems that he's just not really dealing anything, and that's kind of a big deal. I need, a teammate that can help me kill the other people, since I only can, like, kill their extreme squishies. Oh, cool. We get to skip this encounter, though, so we're going to be versus only one other team after this. Oh my goodness. I still think the flat pen has to be still worth getting. 2 random shards. I got health and ability haste. Not bad. We have 300 ability haste now. Since we're not doing this round, we can also roll. Wow, that's a lot of movement speed that this one's giving me. Getting movement speed isn't that bad either, because I can maybe utilize the movement speed to just, like, try to kite. Irelia is Q-spam tech. I don't know if I can kite that. It looks like they might get kicked out, though, huh? Oh, she doesn't deal any damage. I see. Okay, so we have to somehow kill the Mundo comp. Seems challenging. My roll was not very good. What is this roll? Look at my base mana regen. That is worthless. This sucks. I almost feel like I should sell my item. But I'm not going to. I'm going to hold on to it and just hope that for some reason, with the amount of magic pen that I have, I can maybe win. Damn, my ultimate CD is so short. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have my ultimate on it. Like 5-second cooldown. Oh, my ultimate is stuck. Darn, it didn't hit the other Urgot. Yeah, there's no way I can carry this, bro. I don't even deal damage to this guy. I just didn't get a good roll. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Despite the loss, I did crazy amounts of damage. I did not realize that thing is good for Lux. Maybe if I got more lucky with what I had, I could have maybe done more. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.